read that title right. It was not clickbait. So let's talk about why we're here. Hi seeds! How y'all babies doing today? So I've already made my disclaimer. This is not clickbait, but this is just an honest discussion that I've been trying to have with myself, and I feel like it's important that I have with you guys too. So I have a whole book. I didn't write it down in my phone. I wrote it down with a pen and paper because that's how real this is. So let's go through my talking points. Like, the philosophy or mantra that I have for my life is that anything I do, like, I want to be able to say that I did it well, I did my best, everything that I needed to do, I did it, so that when something falls through or it doesn't work out, then I just know it wasn't meant for me. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't lack of trying that resulted in the failure of something, and that's genuinely what I use to guide, like, every aspect of my life, not just work, like work, relationships, everything, like, if I try a new sport, everything. So, like, when I consider YouTube and I think about the answer to that question, I feel like I don't know it, because I feel like I'm halfway there, but I'm not sure. So here is why I don't think that I can honestly say that I've done everything that I can do to make YouTube work. And I just want to put some context. Like, I've been recording videos in my room, makeshift in studio spaces, for 4 years. And it's been 4 on and off years, that's for sure. Like, if you've been here for that long, or if you haven't, or if you've maybe just been here for 6 months, thank you by the way, or just a couple months, you'll realize that I don't consistently upload. And that's the truth. And that's the honest truth. And if I said otherwise, I'd be lying. You know, like, I go through periods where life happens to me and I don't get to make videos. Or I go through periods where I make a whole heap of videos and I don't ever release them because I don't feel like they're great, or because of some technical difficulties and this memory card stuff, or I don't have time to edit because I'm so busy with work, or I'm just not in the mood to edit. Like, editing takes time. And, you know, YouTube is not just about thinking of an idea, recording the video, editing it and putting it up. There's so much more that goes into it. You know, like, you have to come up with a thumbnail, you have to get a promo video, and I'll get to that as my next point. But I feel like I make good content. Genuinely, like, I feel like the videos that I put out are, if not entertaining, they are knowledgeable. Like, you gain something at the end of it. Like, you're not like, you don't think, wow, I just lost 10 minutes of my time watching that video, you know? But again, that's my thoughts. So comment below and let me know if you think that I make quality content and it's things that you genuinely feel like you benefit from, whether from entertainment, knowledge, or just like a, well, that was fun, you know what I mean? Let me know in the comments. When you consider how many things that go into making a successful video, like, it's overwhelming. And then you think about how you're trying to do that consistently, and, you know, for people like myself that have been trying to upload twice a week, like, the amount of effort that goes into doing that is overwhelming. You know, the reality is, like, I do YouTube for fun. It is a side job. Like, I have a regular 9 to 5, and I have to figure out a way to record, edit, come up with ideas, and all of these things outside of my 9 to 5. You know, I've made money off of YouTube. Is it substantial? No. Like, I couldn't decide that I'm going to leave my 9 to 5 tomorrow and be like, I will just do YouTube. Starve. What else? What? No. 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 So really, this is a hobby. And the reality is, it's a super time-consuming hobby. It's an expensive hobby. And, you know, it's hard when you think you put your all into something and this is great, and you put it out and the world is like, nah girl, that ain't that great. And that's how it genuinely feels. Like, I will work on a video and be like, oh my god, I'm so excited to release it, let me edit it right now. Uploads. 1 week later, 100 views, 200 views. grateful for the 200 of you that watch it. I'm not being ungrateful, but the reality is the amount of effort, like what's the cost benefit analysis here? You know, what is my validation that this was a good video? I don't know. I don't have it. And you know, that's why I'm having these honest conversations with myself. Like most of these videos I pay, like I have to buy something, or you know, like running this ring light. No, that's running up my light bill. Like it costs me in some way. Listen, JBS, we can't see, but this is not that video. No, like for real, like I don't know what. So the next thing that I kind of wanted to talk about was the content that is on my page. Now, as I said, I've been doing this for 4 years. I honestly feel like the type of videos that I've made have shifted throughout those 4 years, and that comes naturally with growth. You know, when I just started, I was a predominantly makeup channel, and I didn't enjoy doing those anymore, if I'm honest. You know, like when I sit down and try to do my makeup on camera is when I have the shittiest makeup looks. It just don't flow. It didn't work out. I didn't like making those types of videos. I'll still make them every now and again, you know, when I catch a vibe, but it's not my thing. And then I kind of shifted to natural hair videos and wigs, and you know, now I'm more like lifestyle and trying to teach you things and all of that. And it's just like, is that content that you want? And you know, there has to be a bridge. I have to enjoy making these videos, because if I don't, you're gonna know and you're gonna see that, and you're just not gonna want to watch. But I still have to make videos that I like, that you want to watch. So am I making content that nobody wants to see? Is that the reason why I'm not getting the views, I'm not getting the interaction? It's just like, okay, but how do I know what videos you want to see? Because like I don't get interaction either. So it's not like, you know, in the comments it's just like, oh my god, I love this video, can you do this next? And when I do get those comments, I make sure to do them, because I don't get those a lot. So it's just like, you know, somebody took time out of their day to watch this video and make a recommendation or a suggestion. So I try to do them. And you know, I want to acknowledge that there are things that you have recommended to me that I have not released yet, and there are things that I have in the pipeline. And just because you requested it, I want to make sure that it is quality for you, and not just me sitting down and talking about my feelings, or just because I feel like that, or my gut feelings. But I want to bring you facts and, you know, like real life things that you can use and implement in your life to get to wherever it is that you want to go. But the next thing I have written down is, should I be making better videos? And it's difficult for me to even consider how to make better videos, because who determines better? Like, what do I quantify as better? Does better mean that I put up 2 ring lights so you can see me clearer? Does better mean that I make a complete shift and make different types of videos? Like, what is better for this channel at this point? And I just don't know the answer. And honestly, you know, this is where you guys come in, and I've been saying this because the reality is, this is a conversation that I'm having with you guys, because I can only make content that you want to see if I know the content that you want to see. You know what I mean? So comment below and let me know what a better video from ChantayLainey. So it's not to say that I don't have anybody that, you know, consistently watches my videos, because there's lots of you that I talk to on IG, or you guys comment every video, and it's just like, and you guys have been here for years, most of you, you know, like, let me take this moment to give a shout out. Let me just run up a video real quick. You know, Tiffany Nicole be watching my videos. Sometimes she told me that me in the comments, but you know, like, she watches them and she engages with me, and I appreciate that. You know, you have people like Sure Sisters TV forever commenting, you know, big up you. Oh my god, I'm choking. You have Crystal, I don't remember your username, but Crystal, I know you know I'm talking about you, girl. You've been here for years. I love you. Like, we are friends. You know, Crystal has been watching my videos for years, and You know, I appreciate the support, and I just want that to be clear that I genuinely appreciate the support and love that you guys share. You know, even if you watch my videos and don't comment, but you message me on IG and you talk to me and all of that, like, I genuinely appreciate those things. And it's not to say that I'm ungrateful for any of those things. I'm not in any way. I'm genuinely grateful for you guys, and I just want to make that clear. Full stop. I love you. Alright, so I am in the process of editing the Should I Leave YouTube video, and I realized the most important thing that I wanted to come across in the video is missing. So really the whole point is, and how we get to the question of should I leave YouTube, is that I feel like I have invested time and money and resources and all of these things in YouTube, but my growth is slow to none, and that is why I'm wondering if it is something that I should be continually doing, because the reality is that, you know, like, the things are time consuming, like I said in the video, and it's just like I'm at a point now where I don't know if I should be working harder to grow or just be like, this is not working. So that is why that is where all of those questions spiraled from. The lack of growth on the channel, the lack of views, the lack of engagement, comments, likes, all of those things. So that is what sparked this entire debate. So I hope that kind of brings everything together, and so you're better able to leave your comments, suggestions, questions, anything in the comment section to help me or offer an alternative point of view, anything. So I just wanted to make that clear. I hope you didn't think this was a rant in any way, because it's not. It was really just an honest conversation that I wanted to have with you guys and myself, because sometimes when you say things aloud, it resonates more in your brain, and maybe I come out of recording this and editing this and listening to my thoughts for a second time with some epiphany, with some level of clarity, and I just hope that you guys can help me with that clarity by leaving your comments and letting me know your thoughts. But the reality is that recording these videos come at a cost to me, and not all of it is monetary cost, but there's an opportunity cost assigned to everything in life. So I don't know. So I look forward to seeing your comments and your thoughts, ideas, suggestions, all of those things to help me through this hurdle that I'm facing. I don't know any other way to articulate that. So I look forward to your comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.